Hello Virgos, welcome to your weekly tea and your Taurus new moon reading. Alright, so we are going to start off by pulling a few cards from the self-care deck to see what kind of thing, to see what you can incorporate to your ritual this full moon, or something that you should do as a ritual if you've never done one before. Alright, let's tap into Virgo energy. Earth sign Virgo, what can they do for this Taurus new moon that can enhance? Spend time with animals. Okay, so Capricorn also got this. Okay, so with this card, as I said with Capricorn, I feel like this card is talking about spirit animals. So I feel like you guys should try to connect with your spirit animal or the animal that represents your specific zodiac. Also, you might be having some sort of thought while you're spending time with your animal, and that could be something that you should pay attention, that you should try and manifest this full moon, this new moon. Okay. Also, your spirit guides can be talking to you through animals in your dreams that night of the full moon, which is Wednesday the 22nd. So pay attention to your dreams about animals and look up the meaning as well. And make sure you do a little bit of research on the animal. Don't just take the first Google search. Alright, anything else for Virgos for this new moon in Taurus? Clean your space. Make sure that your room isn't messy, or on the spot that you're doing the meditation. If you're meditating, make sure the area is clean. It's also talking about cleaning your aura. If some of you feel overwhelmed because your space is crowded, and you're asking to clean that space out, when you have things crowded, it could cloud your energy as well. It can make you, having your space crowded can also mess with your energy. So make sure that you guys have your space cleaned out. Okay, let's see. Anything else we're gonna pull from the Starseed Oracle now to see what messages your spirit guides have for you specifically about what this new moon in Taurus is bringing for you. You guys got double mission. Okay, double mission. Light worker, Starseed, serve the world by being you. So a lot of you are being called to dive into what makes you unique. Dive into it, because that's going to be your way to success, and that's going to be the way that you really find complete happiness within your life journey. Is whatever you're feeling called to, follow that intuition, because that's your Starseed family guiding you. That is your higher self guiding you. So whatever it is that you feel is your thing, you're being called to follow that. Anything else for Virgos in regards to this Taurus full moon? So yeah, the new moons in general bring about a new wave of energy, which is why it's good to set intentions on the full moon, because it's like the surge of energy is being pushed. So when people set intentions, it's like that intention is going with the new energy, as well as new cycles, new beginnings. So that's new moon. And then Taurus is all about materialization, material things. They're into money. So any kind of material or physical thing that you're trying to manifest, it's like a double whammy with this new moon in Taurus. And then you guys got Star Family. You're part of a team of souls, call and support. If some of you are feeling this overwhelmed energy, you're being asked to call in support from your spirit guides. You're not alone. A lot of you needed to hear that you are not alone. It might be feeling like you are, but you always have help within your reach. You just have to ask for it. Also, she's reaching and cleaning, so I feel like that's kind of synchronistic, whatever, with that card. Alright, here we go. You need a big hug Yeah, so some of you can be really overwhelmed because also Virgos like to have things planned out. So I feel like some of you guys could be overwhelmed because things aren't going the way that you would like it, or you're not able to organize and plan things out the way you want it to happen, or you're making plans and they keep falling through. This also came out for you guys last week, so some of you are still going through that same energy. But you guys are being asked to call in support from your spirit guide so they can map out something for you or change some things up for you. There's a sense of needing to surrender. Oh, Star card and Knight of Swords. I feel like this is talking about divine intervention within your actions. So I feel like your spirit guides are asking for you to call on them so they can help you figure out what the next step is. That's what I feel like. Some of you guys are really frustrated. It feels like, at least that's what's happening. That's what it seems like. So yeah, you're being asked to use this full moon to manifest what's going to be your next step in regards to this pinnacle thing that you're trying to bring into your life or trying to work on or have been working on. You're being asked to manifest like a plan. So this is on this side is talking about learning how to control your anger and your impulsiveness. So also I feel like manifesting learning how to control your impulsiveness if you are impulsive. Okay, and then you guys got some water energy going on, some Pisces energy. So cup of Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands. So yeah, action. You guys are manifesting a plan of action. And then Eight of Swords. So I feel like with that big bird, big eagle coming at you, it's like I feel like you guys are having a breakthrough. It's gonna smack you in the face. It's gonna smack you. And like your spirit guys are like smacking you. It's really funny. I feel like they're smacking you with like this plan of action. I feel like you guys are just gonna like, it's just gonna like come out of nowhere. Everything's just gonna like make sense, and you guys are gonna like have that plan and then just start taking action. Just take action. With that Ace of Wands coming through and these two birds, it's like your spirit guides are bringing you into this corner where the only thing that you can do is take that plan of action. Because I feel like a lot of you guys are being stubborn, trying to go your own way, like right and left and right, up and down, and your spirit guides are like forcing you in a corner where you have to take the plan of action that they have for you, but it's going to lead you to the best possible outcome. So yeah, some of you guys have been really stubborn on what to do, and I feel like your spirit guides are backing you into a corner to where you have to go on the plan that they're wanting for you, the plan that you're supposed to be going on. Alright, my son woke up. Okay, so yeah, I feel like your spirit guides are pushing you to making you go that route because they've been trying to get you to go this route, but you've been stubborn. So let's see. Pulling the numerology card for you guys. Last card out for this. I'm on a Taurus. Domestic harmony. Okay, so this card talks about some changes within your home life or your relationships or your actual place of residence, and you're being asked to just go with whatever changes happen. And I feel like there's changes happening after this new moon because there's newness coming in for you guys. So if you guys lose your home, there's some new things coming in for you. So just trust in what's happening and just make sure to create, like, you're going about it in a harmonious way. So saying some affirmations for domestic harmony would be good for you. Let me see which one is in the book. I have happy, harmonious relationships within my happy, harmonious home. Also, it talks about extending your lease. Now would be a time to move if that's what you're thinking about doing. For some of you. Alright, so that was your new moon in Taurus reading. I feel like overall, your spirit guides are coming in for you to help you clear out the old and bring in the new, getting a new plan of action. There's some opportunities coming for you guys, abundance with that fish as well as the cup. So opportunities, lots of good things happening for you guys. And if you guys are feeling like you're tied down to something, that's changing for you. See, she's loosely bounded and the eagle's coming in, so it's divine intervention. All right, let's go ahead and move on to your weekly. So what's going on for Virgos for April 19th all the way to April 25th? Okay. Alright. So you guys got Hermits. That's your energy. Not surprised to see that. And then Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Let me pull some more before I say anything else. Actually, I just want to pull some more tarot. What else is going on for Virgos for April 19th? Jesus Christ. Okay. You guys have the Sun card. You're doubting your happiness. You're doubting the success that's trying to come towards you. But you're also trying to start something. So when you're trying to start something, when you're trying to manifest something, doubting it can kind of put a halt on when it comes to you. And get it stop and go. It's like stop and go energy. So it's like there's a rabbit. The rabbit is abundance running towards you and tell him to stop. You're wanting it to stop, but it's trying to come at you to give you abundance, and you're scared of the rabbit. Don't be afraid of the rabbit. There's actually a rabbit on the other side of this card. Okay, so this card talks about, the Hermit on this side talks about things emerging that you've been hiding from yourself. I feel like this is, in a way, untapped potential. There's this idea or this plan of action that you haven't considered yet, or you thought about it but kind of brush it to the side. Something that you've been kind of like denying yourself that's submerging this week. I feel like it's either today or tomorrow. It's the beginning of the week energy. This talks about also saying yes or no to a relationship. There could be an unexpected visitor, and they could be interrupting your sun, your happiness is what I'm getting. Or there could be someone that's like coming after you, but you don't, not coming after you, but like wanting to start something with you, but I feel like you don't want that right now. You're focused on this pinnacle. Get that pinnacle girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Ooh, boyfriend. Okay, so yeah. So I feel like your solitude might be interrupted this week by an unexpected visitor, and you're not happy about it. they're messing with your grinding, or yeah, I'm getting that strongly. Someone's annoying the crap out of you. You guys just feel really annoyed right now. It's like they're watching you, and it's like you're trying to do something, and they're just like watching you, just like, can you fucking go away? That's what I feel like. You're just like. That's the energy I'm getting with this card, with these cards. But I feel like overall you guys are really focused on building something for yourself. Also, so if you did resonate with someone coming over unexpectedly, which you won't know until it happens, I'm feeling Tuesday or Wednesday, then this is about choosing if you really want to go after something full throttle or not. Your spirit is calling you out and saying, do you really want it or not? Okay, and then because you guys are having cards having to do with action, so you're being asked if you really want it or not. And if you do, then I feel like there's a sense of needing to go within yourself and kind of come up with some ideas. And then you got Knight of Swords, and then you have Two of Cups. So yeah, someone's definitely coming over and it's really irritating you. Knight of Swords is talking about being ready to ask for help, and also mentions patience. So I feel like you guys could be needing to ask for help when it comes to money, but you don't want to. With that domestic harmony, there could be some changes in your finances and you're afraid to ask for help. And it's like this week that's emerging for you, where you realize that you need help. And then for others of you, this is about a relationship where it's like you're almost ready to admit all of your feelings, and you're being asked to really think about what it is that you're actually wanting from the relationship, or if you really want to continue the relationship. So some of you, that's about romance. Yeah, it's like there's someone that you're seeing, and there's just this kind of like push and pull energy between you. And I think that the push and pull is coming from you. Because it's like you want to focus on your inner strength, your endeavors, but you have this person and you're kind of just like, they kind of annoy you when they come around, or they seem to come around when you're working on stuff. There's probably a sign from the universe that you need to kind of like either balance it out or make a decision between the two, or where you want to put your energy at. Alright, let's pull a Star Seed Oracle card for Virgos, clarifying what's going on for them this week. So yeah, this week I'm feeling like you guys are so this week it seems like you guys are really thinking about what it is that you really want in regards to a person or relationship. You don't have to have it all figured out by Wednesday, but at least I feel like you guys are being asked to get your vision clear and your plans, make a plan. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So yeah, it's time to put everything together and take action in regards to whatever it is you are trying to build for yourself, or the foundation that you're trying to set for yourself, or this problem or dilemma, or this situation that's been happening in your life that you've been thinking about or contemplating over. It's time to get a plan and actually do it now. I don't want to say you're running out of time, but it feels like the energies are just changing, and now is the time to actually make a decision. So that could be in regards to love, or it can be in regards to your home life or your career. For some of you, it's about a girlfriend, longing for home, homesick for the stars. You could be being asked to relocate for a girlfriend or a boyfriend. I heard Victoria and Rebecca. Not sure who that's for. But yeah, a lot of you guys are being asked to make a decision about moving. It could be a job relocating you. So yeah, so I feel like what I said. Everything I just said. Yeah, so maybe having to move or make a decision about what's going on in your life, making a decision for that. Let's go ahead and pull a numerology card. I want to see what would be a good plan of action for you. Some advice on your Virgo's plan of action. What advice can you give them about the choice they have to make about this plan of action? Health. Some of you guys need to focus on your health. Don't be scared. Just boost your immune system up with some turmeric, stuff like that. Watch the junk food. Take a walk. Alright, what advice can you give? Spirit guides for the Virgos watching this. Health came out again. So some of you guys are having to make a decision about your health. Okay. I don't want to say anything that is going to scare anybody. Follow your dream is at the bottom of the deck. So maybe some of you guys, it could be like a fitness dream that you guys have. Spirit is saying go for it. But in regards to other of you, you're being called to make a decision for your health. There could be something emerging within you, like a cold or an infection. Look up some home remedies. There's so many. You can just go to the grocery store and find some fruits and vegetables that will help you before you run to the emergency room saying that you have the virus. What are you waiting for? Get that done. If you're waiting for a sign, here it is. But I mean, this is a general reading, so for some of you, this will be resonating in a different way. So when you saw that health card and you see this, get it done. What does that mean for you? I just don't want to ignore what's going on, but at the same time, I don't want to feed into the fear. So whatever you felt when you saw those cards, it could be about something different for each of you. Right? Yeah. But I feel like that the health coming out with the follow your dreams underneath, I feel like that could also be that some of you actually have some kind of career that you're wanting to do with health. Maybe being a nurse. So that card could be saying, these two cards together could be saying to go to school, to start school, sign up for school. What are you waiting for in regards to maybe phlebotomist, whatever you guys are wanting to do. Anything else for Virgos in regards to their upcoming week? Rebel. Because okay, you guys got Rebel. So I feel like overall you guys are being asked to take your own path, especially when it comes to something that a foundation that you guys are trying to build for yourself or a relationship. I feel like you guys are being asked to just make it work make it work how it works for you. I'm not sure if that makes sense. There's an element of needing to compromise, but at the same time, not compromise yourself so much that you're not even yourself. Don't compromise so much that you lose yourself. So I feel like that's you guys' reading, but I feel like you guys would know what this reading is about more than I do, because I understand it, but at the same time, it's like, what? I'm gonna pull my card. Okay, clarify. What the hell is going on with this reading? What's going on? One more card for Virgos. Clarify. Drop a video. Forgiveness. Okay, this could be taken all different kinds of ways. Oh, get that shit done. Could be talking about forgiving somebody. For this stress over someone, this stress over a situation, it's messing with your health. Stress and health, it like lowers your immune system when you stress out so much. So I feel like some of you could be stressing out about a union with somebody, or about moving in with someone. You just moved in with someone and it's messing with you. So but overall, I feel like you guys are focusing on your career this week, and then a union, and you're being asked to flow with the changes and to call in support from your spiritual guides whenever you feel like you're not sure which direction to go, because they're wanting to work with you and they're guiding you this week. That is you guys' reading, okay? So I also do personal readings, and I do distant Reiki healing. All that's going to be in the description box. I also do dailies on my Instagram for each sign, and weeklies just like this. So yeah. Subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you can get more of these readings, and yeah, have a good week, guys. Bye.